observe the sun rays and this torch and its light, torchlight. I will tell you what are these. See, here is a line and line M has one point which is point P. We can draw a ray from this point P. P is a starting point and this ray can be extended endlessly. So we can say that a ray is the part of line that extends indefinitely in one direction from a point. I'm going to draw a ray. Here is a point P, which is starting point or initial point for this ray, and here is the ray. Therefore, we can say that a ray has one starting point and goes on and on in other direction. Or in another words, we can say a ray has only one endpoint, which is its starting point. For example, this is a point from where a ray starts. This point is O, and here is another point which is on the ray. That is not any endpoint. It is point A, and we read it like ray OA and write like this. Now I'm going to draw a ray OA. How? Let us see. O is a starting point of this ray and A is a point which is on the ray. Here is one more ray which starts from point A and O is a point on this ray. What is the name of this ray? The name of this is ray AO. Ray OA and ray AO are not equal, are not same. Both are different rays. Now here is a ray which starts from point O and the name of this ray is OA. Here is another ray which is OB and both rays meets at common point which is O. And here at point O where they meet there is a angle. The angle is this. It is an angle. Therefore, we can say that an angle is a figure formed by two rays meeting at a common endpoint. Like this. It is a common point and there are two rays OA and OB and here is an angle. Now just observe this angle again. Two rays and a common point O where an angle is formed. Now this common point A, which is called an initial point also, is its vertex, and two rays OA and OB are called arms of an angle, or we can say they are legs of an angle or sides of an angle, etc. Now let us understand how to name and denote any angle. So here is an angle and we use this symbol to denote angle. How? Let us see. O is the fixed point, or we can say initial point and common point of these two rays. So OA and OB are arms. That's why we will write like this: angle AOB, angle AOB. Always remember that this vertex of an angle comes in between. So angle AOB or angle BOA. Either we can write with the name of this vertex also, angle O. As well as there is one more way to write angle. We can write by a small letter. Here we can give the name a small letter X and we will write angle X. Instead of a small letter we can give the name of any number also and it is angle 2. And you know that angle can be formed by two line segments also. Yes, two line segments with a common endpoint also form an angle at that point. Like this, there are two line segments OA and OB. They are also forming an angle. The name of this angle is angle AOB. Vertex is O and arms are OA and OB, but they are line segments. Is interior and exterior of an angle. It is very interesting. Observe here, it is an angle, angle AOB, or we can say angle BOA. This inside part of this angle is called interior of an angle. In similar way, just observe this angle again. Now, the exterior part of this angle, it is called an exterior of an angle. Now let us do few questions. Here an angle is there. Now question number 1 is name the marked angle. How can we name it? Very simple. Angle MLN or angle NLM. Always remember that vertex, the point which is the vertex of an angle, come in between of the remaining 2 points. Second question is name the vertex of the angle. Yes, the vertex is where two rays meets to each other and that common point is the vertex. So the vertex is point L. Then name the arms of the angle. Arms are LM and LN. Both are rays. That's why we will put the sign of ray also. Ray LM and ray LN. Let us do one more question. Here is figure A, B, C, D, and here is one intersecting point of AC and BD, which is E, and here are angle 1 and angle 2 and angle 3 and angle 4. Now you need to give the answer. Name the angle 1 marked in 4 different ways. So angle 1, let us observe the angle 1 first. Angle 1 is in between these two line segments. It means we can give the name for this angle 1 angle CDE or angle EDC. Another way to see that this angle 1 is in between these two line segments too, BD and CD. That's why we can give the name angle BDC or angle CDB. Now next question is name the vertex and arms of the angle marked 4. You know that vertex is the common endpoint where angle is formed. So the common endpoint is this, right? That's why vertex is equals to point B, and this angle is formed between these two line segments. That's why these are arms. So we can say arms equals to BA and BC. So in mathematics, what you need to do? Yes, practice, because practice makes perfect. So do practice.